What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be showing you how I made this loop. Let me just get it real quick. Yeah, that's gonna be the loop I'm gonna show you how to make today. Last video I had the camera like over here and it was blocking the mixer track, so I'm not gonna put it there this time. Anyways, let's get started. So I started with this melody. I started with the root note or the chord. This is just a D minor with the D on the top as well. And then once I did the D minor, so it's a D minor chord, and so I leave that little gap at the start, and then it's playing 3 D minor chords consecutively in triplets or 1/3 beat. So it sounds like this. So it's like it plays 3 notes in 1 beat, and then this F just gives it a bit of bounce. So and it like leads into the A minor chord, and it just does the same thing but on an A minor instead of a D minor. Same thing with this C, it just gives it more bounce. And that just repeats twice. So without the effects, this is what it sounds like. Still sounds quite nice, but it's a bit more quieter and it sounds cleaner. First effect I put on was while control, so it just changes the pitch so it sounds old and more vintage. And then I added radiator, which just makes it sound warmer and louder. Then I added H949 dual harmonizer. It's on the snowfall preset, which is like, it's similar to crystallizer to be honest, but I just turn it down a lot so it sounds like this. Gives it this really cool effect. Makes it sound more full. It fills up the spectrum more. And the final thing I put on is RC20. I think it's the default preset when you load it up, so you know. After I added that, I just duplicated the contact and I played this. So this is literally, it's the same preset as before, except the velocity is turned up a bit more. You can see, you can see the velocities at the bottom. I'll zoom in. It's hard to see, to be honest. See, look at these velocities here, and then when I go to the other one, the velocities are a lot higher up. So it sounds more in your face. The most important thing about this lead is this here, I'd say, where the E goes into the D, and you can like, it's like a, what's it called? I can't remember what they're called. It's something notes. They're like, they just sound cool. And also what's important about this is how I delayed the A note by an entire beat. So it's meant to sound like this, to be honest. But delaying the A note by like an entire beat just gives it more bounce. And it adds suspension and tension as well. Same thing over here. It's pretty much the same effects, apart from the RC20 and the radiator isn't on it. It's the same while control, but the preset on the harmonizer is different. It's just the default preset. It's similar to micro shift, if you know what that plugin is. It just separates the thing into 2 little like pitches. The third thing I added was a piano. So this is it without any effects. This is the felt grand piano. From Oliver Arnold's. And the effects, this is just the MIDI is just like the same note. Another D minor, but I've spread it out more. And this is it with the effects. I just have a EQ with nothing on it, so that's really helpful. Just delete that. And then I routed it to an effects bus track with loads of effects on. So this is what the effects bus sounds like on its own. loads of different effects on it. It's got reverb, and the main one is the Fab Filter Volcano, which sounds like makes it sound bouncy. And then Micro Shift to spread out more, and Dual Harmonizer with the same preset Snowfall to give it that crystallized effect. And yeah, that's it for the piano, to be honest. The final instrument I added was just a bass with literally no effects on it. It's just the bass, and it's following the same root notes as the guitar. Just gives it more low end. And that's pretty much it, apart from the final effect that I put on, just to make everything sound a lot louder and fuller. Aphex Vintage Exciter Stereo, which just makes it sound more full. And CLA2A, which is a compressor, I think. And this is what it sounds like with all that on it. So this is it without it. And with it. You can hear the difference immediately, and yeah. Oops. So that's pretty much the loop, and then I exported it. For some reason that sounds different. It's because the preset on the contact changed for some reason. But yeah, doesn't really matter. And now, if I pitch this down, it sounds so good. What are we on? We are on 13 minutes. I don't really want to make a beat. The melody sounds a bit, the 808 sounds a bit too low, so I'm going to pitch it up again. By like 3. And also the 808. Effects for the hi-hats. Ooh.
Wadey went crazy on this. Wadey went crazy on this. Wait, went crazy on this.
Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you want me to send you this loop to make a beat with, DM me on Instagram @prodweed. I'm also going to be uploading this beat today or tomorrow. And yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next.
Wait, went crazy on this.